wake up everyone else.
43 is the mic, boy. 43. Check.
Looking to throw again on second down. Allen, he's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Bills.
Allen going to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. That catch good for only a couple.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
The ball carried by number.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Third down.
And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on third.
56.
On play action, Allen rolling to his right. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. The Clemson product, DJ Reader, got in for the sack.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Yeah, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them.
Let's go, defense.
Going for it on fourth down, Allen. He's got an open man. He completes it to Callaway. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen going deep for Diggs. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And gosh, you look up at the scoreboard. They just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much for the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Man, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch. He should have fresh legs.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. They'll get this into the hands of Dillon, complete. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Cincinnati Bengals.
They give to Dillon out of the gun. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A.J. Dillon, his first touchdown on the year. And this offense is running away with this one. Now, this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Bengals 69, Bills 14.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a fourth straight loss. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll get this up only to about the 33.
Well, big man with ball met bigger man on the other side of the line. A really nice play for the defense.
The Bills on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
The running back.
Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
2nd and 11. On play action, Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 18. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go.
Incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll try to run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And again, this Buffalo defense there in run support to stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
3rd down and 11.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Taking a shot for Samuel. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And the Bills are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
It's an
excellent pickup of 20 yards.
1st down.
And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 15. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
First and 10.
If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. He was looking for his running back, Nyheim Hines. But it's going to be second down.
And long.
Let's get this ball back for
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A big play there for Cincinnati. 58 yards.
At the 30-yard
So
line.
how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did.